And welcome back to Breezy's Little Acres. I'm Jay. I'm out here with the goats. All the goaty goats. It's finally dry. It's finally had great weather. I'm about to give some milk to this little one. It is feeding time for the Blondie. So, give me a second. And here we are. We got Blondie. She is a little wiggly squirmy squirms. That's a technical term. Oh, I know. Oh, there we go. And we just settled in. She is the sweetest little girl. It is crazy. We're having a good time with her. She is growing up quite well. Nice and healthy. And she's lots of fun. She gets 4 bottles a day, anywhere between 6 and 12 ounces. Just really depends on how much she wants to drink. She'll probably drink most of this bottle. This is almost 12. Loving the life. You can hear the chicks in the background. I'll show you them in a minute. Yeah, we're just kind of chilling. It's about 60 degrees today. A little bit of a cold wind coming out of the north, but it's not been bad. The goats have been able to get out and graze and just kind of get some sun. It's been cloudy and rainy for 5 days, so they're enjoying the time. I will say that. The chicks are getting a lot bigger. Happy about that. Yes, I know. And this little one's gotten so big already. Oh. Did I move it on you? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna move you closer. Let you get a real good look at her. Ha, there we go. There we go. Oh yes. Oh yes. Easy there, babies. My goodness, we hungry. Yeah, I know. We'll say she is the cuddliest little thing right now. Guess that's the advantage of having a bottle baby, huh? Yeah. She's growing like a weed. She's fearless. And she follows us around like a puppy. Which is good and bad. Oh, almost done. Oh. Oh. She is 22, 29, almost 3 weeks old now. Good Lord, I can't believe she's almost that old now. Okay, yes, you're done. And just like that, she's done. She finishes it off and she's full. She's such a cutie patootie. Yes, I know. Oh, say hello to the folks. Say hello to everybody out there. Oh, they said, well, baby girls. I know. She is a sweetheart. So just getting some post-milk cuddles. Yes. She's such a sweet girl. She is. Yes. Oh. Our little Blondie. So someone in a prior video actually requested a kind of a tour of the barn facilities, particularly the inside. So I'm gonna do a quick tour. And we have our front door here. Ha, just kidding. So yeah, this is looking in from the door. To our left, we've got our milking station. We've got 4 different feed holders that hold our sweet feed, our alfalfa pellets, our regular grain, and sunflower seeds. And we use black oil sunflower seeds for the goats. We've got a little bit of a power bank station up here, a couple of rechargeable batteries that we have loved. Had to run some power from the house to keep them charged for the winter with all the heat lamps and stuff going, but things have worked out great. So yep, that's the left side. When you come down through here, we've got 2 stalls. The only thing I'm going to change, and we're going to have ready for next time, is actually instead of having to put the hay on the floor for the babies or the big goats when they're in here kidding, I'm going to put something on each wall to hold the hay. I think that'll work out a little bit better, but it's worked pretty good this season for kidding. Pretty much all we're doing now is bringing the babies in here to do our kid sharing, and it's worked out great. We haven't had any problems with it. You can see we've got our heat lamps in the corners. We have feeders and water in each stall. This stall in particular has 2 of the heaters because we've got 8 girls. We've got 8 does that we put in here, and then our 5 bucks go in here. We're keeping them separate, well, just because you never know what can happen. Here we have a small stall, which this one heater back here is usually on this side for anyone that's going to be when we have 5 in here, if we have to have 5. And then on the right side we come down and we've got 2 more stalls. And again, I'm planning on putting something up that's going to be able to hold the hay, a little hay holder to put it up and keep it up off the ground, maybe help eliminate waste a little bit. And then we have our chicks. They're all doing really well. I apparently have to clean out their water now because they have made a mess. So I will do that real quick. Wow, they're just kicking up everything in here. I've been busy. And then when you come down this side, we've got some of our extra bags of food. I've got a bunch of bags in the house I still have to bring up. We've got a container for our chick feed. The small one there on top is for our minerals, our loose minerals, and then we bring a bale of hay in here and put it in the big bucket there. Got to do a little bit of cleaning up. We're going to get ready to clean out all the stalls once we start doing our weaning on the babies, and everyone is outside permanently except for the chicks. So yeah, that's our main barn area. So we've got our main building here, and then we have our boys area over here right now. This front section, the dogs, is kind of a dog area for our LGDs. And speaking of an LGD, here is Whiskey. Hello, buddies. Oh, yes, it's a good boy. And then we have our, behind the pallet fence there is our area for our 2 goats. We've got Phil the Weather back there and Lambo. And we've got our main area here. There is Scotch. Hello, buddy. And then off to the left of the big building is our girls area, and I'm going to come in here. The girls area is basically set up the same as the boys with more stuff. So in here, when you come into the main section, we've got a feeding trough on the right, and then they've got a lot of room in here for relaxing and laying around. We've got 3 basic holders for hay, and then we've got some small plastic troughs in here to hold their minerals and ash slash baking soda, depending on what we put out for them if they have upset tum-tums. We've got our water troughs. So we're going to take a little walk out into the main area. Back here we have our orchard. Things are looking good back there. We're starting to dry up some. It was like a muddy mess up here too, and it's still muddy, but it's starting to dry down. It all kind of flows down in the direction I'm walking. You can see we still have quite a bit of water draining out, and I have some goats following me, so we're going to have some company. But I want to take you out to our fallen tree. So this is part of our fallen tree. I managed to get this clipped up off of it so that it wouldn't damage the fence too badly. Some more of the fallen branches, and this is our fallen tree. I got most of it. I mean, this thing was leaning pretty heavily. It was this whole trunk here, and this was back over here. It was a nice healthy tree, so the winds blew it over, and this is the result. So here we've got our trunk, which I'm going to have to get cut up more this weekend, and you can see it just tore right up out of the ground. Kind of pulled up the fencing a little bit. Gonna get that all fixed up, get the trunk back down. I'm probably gonna leave a good bit of these logs out here for the goats to climb up and down and around on. They love to climb. As you can see, hey Belinda. And then here we have our old guinea house, which we've kind of cleaned out to use as a secondary shelter for the goats, some feeding troughs and some place for minerals and stuff. This has got to get cleaned out again. We still have to get this finished up. But yeah, lots of water. The pond's still high. It's crazy. Luckily this was the only tree that fell, but it fell on this other big one, which is still alive and healthy, but it was starting to pull it up just a little bit, so I had to get out here and cut this other one up so it wouldn't keep leaning on the tree and drop it. But yeah, that's been our adventure from the range from April 1st through April 5th with all the tornado warnings we had, which we had 4, if I remember right, 4. And you know, it's just been a crazy week. Everyone's healthy, everyone's doing well, and we're just keeping on. Hey Bourbon, hey buddy, hey, oh hi. Hi. Oh, I know. I know. He does such a good job of protecting the goats in here. Hi, Tallulah. Oh, meh. Meh. Okay. So, little update of everything. There's George. Yeah. Hi, George. Nancy. Here's Olivia. And here's little Ann. Hi. Ann can be my shadow sometimes, too. Stop. Hey, baby. Hey, baby. We've got Boba. Oh, Belinda. Come on, Huey. We'll go get him. He's a big boy. He's coming just fine. Huey got left behind. Here's Sunny and Cher. Oh, here's the queens. Here's the Boba. Here's the Mayhem. We've got Holly over here. There's little Faith. Here's our Blondie. And we've got, wow. Girls is sleeping. Hi, Tina. We got Marie, Donnie, Tina, Ike. Hey, girls. Oh, you're sleeping so hard. Christine and Stevie. How you doing, girls? Hey, Sonny. Sonny's our climber. He likes to climb on everything. Hey, sweet girl. All right. So that's a little tour. Just the day-to-day going on. Now I gotta sneak out of here without getting an escaped goat. Protect the goats. Go on. Go on, protect them. So I'm gonna go in here and fix up the water for the chicks real quick. Hope you enjoyed. Always something to do around here. We'll be back out here later tonight, fixing up, feeding everyone, giving hay, doing the whole thing. But yeah, day-to-day stuff. Gotta love the life. We'll have some garden updates coming up this week. Now that it's drying out, I can start getting a lot of other things done. We've got 2 nights in the mid-30s, so I'm not planning anything new. I'm just trying to get what I have through the cold, and then we'll go from there. We got lots of starts coming in, got a lot of tomatoes, peppers, and a bunch of other stuff coming in, so we're going to start getting them out, put out in the main gardens here soon as well. So we got a lot of content coming on that. Anyway, thanks for joining us, and y'all have a great day.